That's right.
At least.
At least.
We are here tonight to present a very special award that Paul will tell you about now.
This is an award to a very special person who is known to all of us. He's known for many things, and I could talk about them for 30 minutes and probably go on from that. He's a man who is an innovator, a man who had the very first tip sheet, a man who had the first radio programming forum, a man who helped to form, it was his idea, the first Disc Jockey Association. And in all of my years in the business, I never met a man who had more integrity. I never met a man in this business who had more dedication. I never met a man who had any greater love. And I never met a man for whom so many people had more respect. And I think of something that Hubert Humphrey, the late Senator Hubert Humphrey, said. He was famous for the line, "I never met a man I didn't like." Well, in this business, I never met a man or woman who didn't like this man. And to present this special award from RMR, I'm going to let Kent do that.
Special tribute from R&R to the wonderful Bill Gavin. Bill, please come forward. Bill Gavin.
All right, Paul. All right, beautiful. Thank you.
For you, Tom. Right?
Award of Excellence. Bill Gavin. RMR Convention 79, Atlanta. Thank you. Probably it would be better if I would just sign off with that thank you, but I'm going to exercise an old man's privilege and prerogative and say something else. I've been thinking a lot about it. We live in a world and in a business that is so full of change that our daily lives are constantly in a turmoil, it seems, trying to keep up with the innovations of technology, with the changing winds and attitudes of the public, the changing techniques of radio programming, and it sometimes makes us feel a sense of loss, a sense of alienation, of not knowing where we're going because everything about us changes so fast. But I hope that everyone in radio and in the music business always will remember that there are a few things that don't change. One of those is the human values that are a part of our business and of every business, really, I think. An appreciation of friendships, and a warmth and understanding. And I can only say from my own standpoint that radio has given me such a wonderful gift of your friendship and the loyalty and devotion of the people that I have worked with, that I am humbly grateful, and I do from the bottom of my heart thank you. And I can't go until I tell you all, in case you didn't know, and I think most of you do, that a week from today I'm going to be married in Mill Valley, California. And I tell you, it just makes me feel so happy to be in love again and to feel young again. And I'm so glad to be back with you here in the South. And I wanted to tell you, I'm just exceeding my prerogative, I'm afraid, but I can't go without saying how much Southern radio has meant to the music business generally and to the Gavin Report in particular, in that we have found in the creativeness and courage of Southern programmers in medium and small markets the inspiration to explore new sounds, new artists that have given new impetus to the growth of the music business generally in the United States. And I think probably nowhere else in this country has there been the yeast and the dynamism in radio and in radio creativeness that we have found here in the South. And I want to congratulate you and thank you again for this marvelous honor. Thank you.
Welcome to the Fortress of Sound.